Hello Twin Flames, this is Victoria and I'm here with your daily energy check. Welcome to my channel, whether you're new or you're coming back, and welcome to Kalakua Bay in the big island of Hawaii. So this is going to be our classic read, and as always I'm going to start with an oracle deck. Today it's going to be the Cosmic Journey Oracle. Hope you guys are doing great. I've been busy recording zodiac horoscopes for the month of March on my other channel, Mindful Bamboo, so check it out. I'm done with most of those. I think I have like 3 or 4 left that I'll be posting either this day when I'm posting this or the next day, depending on when I actually record them. But yeah, it's coming. Check those out. Subscribe to the channel. There is a link, or there's a handle in the description box. And of course, subscribe to updates on my blog, mindfulbamboo.com. Okay, so let's see what we have for Divine Feminine first of all. The light grows brighter only by lighting another. I had that in one of my zodiacs readings today, and it's actually very interesting of how inspirational it can be when you're hearing a story from someone, when people are really telling it from the heart and they're sharing their raw experience of how it went, what worked, what didn't work, and you know what they learned of it, how they became the person they are today, and how many doors it opened, and all of those things. And you immediately get inspired. Maybe if you were idle for months and you were just considering doing something like that, and now you immediately want to go and get started yourself. It can be that powerful, and you can be that inspiration for someone else. So what I'm also, and I was saying that in that reading, I'm gonna say to you guys is, especially since you are light workers and you're supposed to be sharing of your light anyway, right? This is like wink wink, nudge nudge into that direction. Try to find a proactive way to do it. Don't wait for the opportunity to come in when somebody's gonna ask you questions. You're like, oh yeah, I know something about this, or I can tell you a story. Find a way to share the story. And you can start with like stepping outside your comfort zone a little, at least a little, right? Like whatever feels more natural. Write a story in a blog or on your social media page. Post a video, maybe do a meetup or gather with your friends offline. Whatever feels like this is A, gonna get to people who will be interested, and B, it will be, you will feel comfortable sharing your story, especially if it's something personal. That's really enough. It doesn't matter if it's 1 person, 2, 5, or 1,005, right? It's a start, and you know it's gonna have that paid forward effect. You're gonna be contagious with your light, with your passion to 1 person, 2 people, and they're gonna do the same, and those people are gonna do the same. So it's still gonna expand and perpetuate that energy. Let's see what we have for Divine Masculines. Yep. There are no wrong turns. Oh, it's one of my favorite karmic cards. And yeah, DMs, I feel like they need it. I've sensing for a few days now they're going through something big in their karmic surroundings. So this is like, yep, you gotta take one for the team. But you know, it's gonna be so much worth it when you're through with it, right? Even if it doesn't feel good right now. Don't escape, go through it. Yeah, I just remembered another saying, if God put you to it, God will put you through it. I know, it's kind of cheesy, but you know. I feel like it's appropriate to this card. Okay, let's see what we have for DF energy at this time. Cards are flying, I like it, I like it. 6 of Cups in reverse, and the World. Yeah, so DF is getting serious. It's like using the inspirations from the past, maybe even from childhood, especially if it's something creative that you're pursuing, and taking it to the world. Yeah, that's what I'm getting here. Usually the world is ending the cycle, and we're actually are fast approaching the full moon. It's the 3rd today. Yeah, it's gonna happen early next week. I will do a special edition reading for the full moon in Virgo, but I'm getting this is like literally taking it to the world. Something that where you can get inspired from either your childhood or from things that you found playful or fun, and turn it around into something serious and something that can really help people, right? They can really help them find some answers, point them into their direction, maybe open up to their creativity, right? Interesting, very interesting. Very artistic. I almost like feel she's got this baton here. I almost like it almost, I mean, baton could be creative, right? If you're dancing with it or something. It almost feels to me like a brush, you know, that you paint with. What do we have for the masculine? No, I'm sorry, I'm so sorry. The Star and 7 of Wands. Yeah, and guess what? DMs actually. Look at this. This is colors. Throat chakra, crown chakra, big time. So DMs are learning to speak up for themselves, and that's where this return is gonna be like almost like the final drop for some of them, to really stand up for themselves and to really be like, you know what? I don't want this in my life. Like, this is so far away from the dream, from where I see myself in the future. How did I even get here? That sort of idea, right? But yeah, it might require unblocking the throat chakra to be able to articulate those things. So even with the crown chakra, to even get those ideas, right? To realize it, right? To bring it to your consciousness. But if you can, Divine Masculines watching, this will do wonders, because you'll finally start feeling free from those things. And that's actually part of that release during the full moon for you in your own right. Okay, energy of the connection. Knight of Cups. King of Swords. So, Twins actually seen where they have been telling themselves stories about what this is about, how they feel about their twin, and what is the truth right now when it comes to feelings. Look at this Knight of Cups. It's almost like he's celebrating with this cup. Like, yeah, I finally get it. That sort of idea. Yeah, I love it. Let's celebrate. Why haven't we celebrated this before? What we have, how honest we can be with each other, right? All this wonderful communication that we have. Right? Maybe this desire to get together and just enjoy each other's company and the conversation and just the vibe, the energy in the air, even without needing to say a lot of things or speaking about something trivial, but actually meaning a lot more with it. You know how it happens, right? And you know that the person really cares, even if it's small talk, even if it's something routine, right? It's that part where the biggest finding from this is this realization, how great this is. Like, this could be some talking, some nonsense or whatever, chit chat, but it feels so good when I'm doing it with you. If you're not in communication, that this is remembering those times and now realizing how important they were. Okay, messages from DMs to DFs. I'm really good with time now. I like it. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, yes, 10 of Wands. Eight of Cups in reverse. So DMs are saying it's hard for them to walk away from certain things that they feel like, they've been around for such a long time, whether it's people or habits, that it's really hard to get rid of them now. Although they know they should. They know they'll feel better. But yeah, they're struggling. And they know that it will get them closer to you. So they have that intention. They understand that it's necessary. But it's taken them a minute to be brave enough and to, how do I say it? To see their way out, basically. Like, you know, like it's not gonna be burning the bridges. It's like, and then I can do this, so I can turn this around this way so that that area of their life doesn't suffer, right? Or that there is no fallout with, especially if it's a person, right? Or if they quit a certain habit, that it's not gonna get them too stressed out in their day-to-day life, right? And ruin some of the other things. Something along those lines, right? Like they're figuring out how to turn it around so that they don't suffer too much from it. Yeah, I guess that's the way to say it. From the up to the M. Ooh, Ace of Pentacles. Bow. Fool, wow, I love it. It starts in reverse, love it even more. So yeah, this is stopping the self-sabotage and really believing in yourself, right? And I was just speaking about that special experience that you would just know that people will benefit from, right? And this can actually, you'll be rewarded with something material, something specific for it. It doesn't have to be money. It could be, I don't know, if you're posting it on socials, it could be like a lot more attention and followers. You can through that posting, you can connect with people that you really can relate to, something along those lines, right? But you really need to let go of those self-sabotaging thoughts that you won't be able to, or people are gonna find you, you know, like they're gonna accept it in a negative way. Some might, right? But it shouldn't be stopping you. That's the only thing that's, and DF is basically saying to DF, like, you know, I feel like there's so much freedom on the horizon, but those old wounds are stopping me. And this actually goes, like, this is directly connected with the twin flame journey too. And if you think about it, any of those experiences, even in the karmic life, that are monumental, that are somehow significant in your life, they are connected one way or another, right, with your twin. And you realize maybe one of the ways that you're not allowing yourself to do those things, those wonderful things, is because of what happened between you and your twin, because you were confined in them and you trusted them very much with certain something, and they let you down, or they spoke badly of it, or they didn't pay attention to it, so you got discouraged. So you're thinking that, well, your twin definitely will get it, they will definitely support you. And when it didn't happen, it was just devastating. So brush up that stuff, right? Release. The full moon on the 6th, 7th of March is gonna help you with it. Start fresh. That's what the Fool is saying. I love these colors actually in this deck, and I like that there's a little dog too. Like, it's a brand new start, like with those bright colors, right? New outlook on life, and some companion that either is already there or will definitely come along the way if you feel like this is necessary for you. Okay, I'm gonna leave it here. Thank you so much for joining me today, guys. I love you all. Just don't forget to like the video, and I'll talk to you again very, very soon.